Welcome to Behind the Scenes Day here at Costa Toscana. We are somewhere on the Red Sea making our way to Oman, but it will still be a couple of days until we get there. Earlier this morning I did my laps around the ship and the humidity and the heat is back. Oh my goodness, it now feels like an actual workout in that sense. Now, this afternoon, if all goes well, I'm going to be joining the behind the scenes tour, thanks to our new friend at dinner who is high up in the loyalty program at Costa, who gets it for free and apparently can bring a guest. Myself this morning, I'm concerned with laundry. Before I joined the ship, I booked through the My Costa app something that is called a magic laundry bag, which basically is just a laundry bag with up to 25 pieces, and you pay a flat fee of 19 euros for it. Funnily enough, I already knew just from looking online that once you get on board, the staff has no idea what this is. And so this morning when I asked my cabin attendant, his name is John Mark, he of course had no idea. Then they wanted me to pay per piece. Per piece is not possible because that's just crazy amounts of money. Plus, of course, I already paid for the laundry bag. The manager had to come twice, but we managed to fix it. The only disappointing, if I may call it disappointing, is the idea that it's now just past 9 a.m. and the laundry won't be back until some point tomorrow, which also means that I don't have any long pants to wear at dinner tonight. So let's see what I'm gonna do there. Either way, it's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm just gonna make my way upstairs, work a little bit, then probably I guess lay in the sun, and it's promising to be an amazing day, and I'm so excited for this behind the scenes tour. We officially passed the Equator, and so on deck 16 there's some sort of a Neptune water baptism thing going on, which is quite fun. Spend around 2 hours in the sunshine. That's almost pushing it, and trust me, I have quite tan skin. But I feel my face, everything is burned. The sun is here, it is here to stay, and it is a beautiful day. I did just get back to my cabin. I'm gonna take a shower, and I need to figure out my clothes situation because I basically gave all my clothes to laundry, and if I only get it back tomorrow, I need to get a little bit creative. About to also go for lunch, and then I think I'll just go back to the infinity bar, sit on the bar and just work a little bit and just enjoy and have a good time. And then again later this afternoon, the behind the scenes. I am so excited. I just finished the behind the scenes tour. If you want to skip ahead, I think because it was free, it was okay. If I had to pay for this, I'd be horribly disappointed, kind of thing. But also I think my expectations were not set correctly because I thought this was going to be like a proper big behind the scenes tour, but we only went into the kitchen, and also I think from a timing perspective they weren't really cooking anything. Very important, we were not allowed to make any photos, any videos. I'm not sure. They were very, very, very strict about it. Some speech about how if we take photos and videos, we'd basically be exposing trade secrets of Costa, and also the staff that works in the kitchen apparently didn't sign up for people coming in and taking photos, or some really... I think the guy was just having a really bad day. But again, I thought we were gonna do like a big tour, but it was only the kitchen. The kitchen in itself, it's very fascinating, right? Because it's a big place. It's a whole system that goes into there. Again, it's a shame that they weren't actually preparing anything, because then you could have seen the whole thing into action. What I did notice is that one, it's quite warm. It's very systematic. And extremely, extremely fascinating to see just how things are divided into different sections, different stations. There seems to be a system in place for literally everything. Also with regards to how the meals are then transported up into the restaurants, and then how the dishes go straight back to, let's call it the cleaning station. So it was interesting for what it was, but again, I thought we were gonna go to the bridge, to the laundry, to all of these places, and we just didn't. We just did the kitchen, and like I said, it was done by somebody who was not having a great day. So it was free, and I'm gonna take the most out of it, and then I might still consider purchasing the actual behind the scenes tour. But yeah. Now, I'm getting ready for dinner. My laundry still has not returned, so I think it really will be tomorrow, which makes me, or it's gonna force me to wear shorts tonight, because I put all my long pants into the laundry. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel about that. Also, I'm going to meet up again with my new friends who are staying in the Grand Suite here on board the Costa Toscana. They sent me a message today saying like they had such a good time when I met them a couple of days ago, so I'll meet with them again. And it's gonna be another fun evening. I am so hungry, so I'll catch you after. Honestly, guys, the longer this cruise goes, the later I go to bed, the more interesting my nights become. I had a really great dinner, which was quite good because I started ordering stuff outside of the menu. There's quite some flexibility with Costa when it comes to that. After dinner, we went back to the Ferrari bar, and again, if other people have drinks packages, I have a really good time. But enough about that. And then after that, I went back to the Grand Bar to meet with my new friends that I met a couple of days ago who are in the Grand Suite, and we just had a really nice time talking about all sorts of things. It was just a really nice, fun evening, and I think that's also what I love about cruising, is that there's this confidence almost that even when I go on board as a solo traveler, I know I'm going to meet people and kind of make friends for that particular cruise bubble at that moment. And that's just something that is true again and again and again. And I just arrived back to my room, and there is I don't know, because I booked through the German Costa website, therefore all my communication is in German. But I've received a certificate of crossing the Equator signed by the captain, which is very thoughtful, I'm not gonna lie. Costa, you're doing quite a good job with keeping us not only entertained but also informed. As I'm speaking, in about 50 minutes, or not even 50, 40 minutes from now, we will be crossing into a new time zone. So we'll be going +1 again, and then tomorrow we're crossing into another time zone, +1 again. And then later we're gonna go back an hour to just go forward an hour again. So it's a little bit of a mess with regards to time zones, not in a bad way, but again, that being said, guys, thanks for joining today here on Costa Toscana. We are on the halfway point of this cruise. Can you believe it? Honestly, I'm having a great time. I know I complain maybe sometimes a little bit, but in the big scheme of things, it's a really nice, enjoyable cruise with great people, lots of entertainment, and just great value for money. Let's put it like that. That being said, if you're speaking about value for money, if you are looking for an amazing next cruise to book, you need to sign up for our sponsor of this series, which is epiccruisedeals.com. Epiccruisedeals.com monitors the fares of all the sailings that you're looking at, and whenever the price drops, you're gonna get an email basically with an email notification of the amazing epic cruise deal that you can book. Check out the website epiccruisedeals.com. It's not a travel agency, it's just a notification service. You will love it. That being said, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep. I will see you in the next episode as we sail past, on one side, Jeddah and Saudi Arabia, and on the other side we are now into Sudan and going to Eritrea. It's gonna be very interesting, that's for sure. See you tomorrow, guys.